Bonnie Starkey, customized workplace training is my day job, and by evening and late nights I set up trips to go to China. And so you can see why it was such a marvelous time traveling with Usha and Cole and Cheryl and the other group. It was a wonderful, wonderful experience, and we learned a lot. So what I'm going to do in less than 2 minutes is segue between the China trip and other things that the Internationalization committee has been doing. One of the subcommittees was about partnerships for PCC, internal and external to PCC. So I was working with the external partnerships, and one of the many projects that we were working on, and there are so many other good ones, and if you want to hear about them, please come to the breakout session. But one of them was to try to get a snapshot of the involvement that PCC employees have with external partnerships. What sort of affiliations do you have with businesses and organizations and business associations? For example, the Portland Suzhou Sister City Association that Jane introduced me to and was on the board. Now I'm on the board of that. And through that, I met the CEO and CFO of Williams Controls. So that's kind of how that has played out. So what we wanted to do was to kind of see what else is out there that other people are doing. So the way we're going to do that is to send out a questionnaire. So heads up, be looking for it, please answer it. It'll be short and sweet, just about 7 questions to just find out what other PCC people are doing. So that will be coming probably early November. It'll be emailed to you. It's going to be online. The status now is we're still fiddling and tweaking and fine-tuning some of the questions and the way that gets rolled up. But basically, we just ask your name, your email address, the organizations that you're affiliated with, what their major focus is, what their geographic focus is, what your role in that affiliation is, and possibilities for that organization as a resource or a partnership. For example, again with Williams Controls, I mean it's like a little gem that we've found, and the CFO Dennis is going to be one of the speakers at the Global Speaker Series. So that's kind of that's why we're doing this questionnaire. So the what is the questionnaire. The goal is to capture, to get a snapshot of currently where we are. If it's successful and useful, then we'll try to update it every year or so. The why is that then we have a bank of information that people can go to when they have an interest in an organization or in exploring, researching, setting up opportunities for their students, looking for speakers. One thing we want to assure people, and that is if you are listed on there as being a contact for that organization, we'll ask anyone who wants to contact that organization to go through you, because relationships are important and they're delicate things, and we don't want to tromp all over them. So that's kind of just an example of how some of all of this comes together with what the Internationalization Committee has done and some of the one of the projects of the subcommittee. There's so many others. So like if you do come to the breakout session, we'll be hearing about some of the others and finding out what other people are doing. If this has been the bouquet, then you guys are the flower garden. So we need to go back and see what other flowers there are for future bouquets. Any questions? Okay.